A teacher is talking to a student. Did your father help you with your homework? No, he did it all by himself. On a crowded bus, one man noticed that another man had his eyes closed. What's the matter? Are you sick? No, I'm okay. It's just that I hate to see an old lady standing. A man was complaining to a railroad engineer. What's the use of having a train schedule if the trains are always late? The railroad engineer replied, How would we know they were late if we didn't have a schedule? I was born in California. Which part? All of me. Excuse me, do you know the way to the zoo? No, I'm sorry I don't. Well, it's 2 blocks this way, then 1 block to the left. What has many keys but can't open any doors? A piano. Can a kangaroo jump higher than the Empire State Building? Yes, because the Empire State Building can't jump. What letter of the alphabet is an insect? B. What letter is part of the head? I. What letter is a drink? T. What letter is a body of water? C. What letter is a vegetable? P. In the classroom, the teacher is asking a student to do something. Tell me a sentence that starts with I. I is the... Stop! Never put is after I. Always put am after I. Okay. I am the 9th letter of the alphabet. John says I'm pretty. Andy says I'm ugly. What do you think, Peter? I think you're pretty ugly. Insulting someone is often considered funny, especially when that person is fishing for a compliment. Doctor, will I be able to play the piano after the operation? Yes, of course. Great. I never could before. An elementary school teacher sends this note to all parents on the first day of school. If you promise not to believe everything your child says happens at school, I will promise not to believe everything your child says happens at home. What starts with an E, ends with an E, and only has 1 letter? An envelope. If you drop a white hat into the Red Sea, what does it become? Wet. What do you call a boomerang that won't come back? A stick. What is white when it's dirty and black when it's clean? A blackboard. What does a ghost eat for dessert? Ice cream. Where does a ghost mail his letters? At the ghost office. What did the ghost mail home while on vacation? Ghost cards. What amusement park rides does a ghost like best? The roller coaster. What do you say to a ghost with 3 heads? Hello, hello, hello. What's the difference between a ghost and a butcher? One stays awake, and the other weighs a steak. The teacher says, Today we are going to talk about the tenses. Now, if I say, I am beautiful, which tense is it? The student says, Obviously, it's the past tense. Two factory workers are talking. The woman says, I can make the boss give me the day off. The man replies, And how would you do that? The woman says, Just wait and see. She then hangs upside down from the ceiling. The boss comes in and says, "What are you doing?" The woman replies, "I'm a light bulb." The boss then says, "You've been working so much that you've gone crazy. I think you need to take the day off." The man starts to follow her, and the boss says, "Where are you going?" The man says, "I'm going home too. I can't work in the dark." A man wanted to become a monk, so he went to a monastery and talked to the head monk. The head monk said, "You must take a vow of silence and can only say 2 words every 3 years." The man agreed, and after the first 3 years, the head monk came to him and said, "What are your 2 words?" "Food cold," the man replied. 3 more years went by, and the head monk came to him and said, "What are your 2 words?" "Robe dirty," the man exclaimed. 3 more years went by, and the head monk came to him and said, "What are your 2 words?" "I quit," said the man. "Well," the head monk replied, "I am not surprised. You have done nothing but complain ever since you got here.